for the hills awaken gold. The cedar keeps the morning cold. Its branches gather drops of mist, like quiet letters, sunlight mist. The creek moves through the granite seam, carrying fragments of the green. It never lingers, never pleads, just follows where the valley leads. A single hair across the grass leaves only silence as it passes. The world grows wider with each sound that never tries to weigh it down. Where the cedar greets the dawn, morning lingers soft and warm. Heather paints the open land like colors poured from gentle hands. The sky unbuttons into blue. The swallows stitch the daylight through. The hours settle one by one like pebbles resting in the sun. Birches trade their silver shade for ribbons where the light has played. Their leaves converse with passing air in words too quiet to compare. The reeds beside the mirror lake lean only when the ripples wake, then stand again without a sound as circles wander outward bound. A weathered fence, a moss and pine still traces fields through borrowed time. No rush to hold what seasons keep, only the hush of roots asleep. A kestrel circles high above without claiming. Morning fog dissolves away without hurrying. The stones beneath the stream grow smooth without speaking. The oldest oak receives the wind without resisting. Somewhere past the distant ridge, light is waiting. Somewhere deep beneath the soil, seeds are listening. Where the cedar greets the dawn, nothing asks the day for more. The hills receive the quiet rain. The sky unfolds its wings again. I'll walk until the shadows fade through fields the autumn grass has made, and leave no footprints but a song the breeze can carry all day long. The creek keeps wandering, the pines stand still, the clouds keep drifting beyond the hill. And if the earth has ever spoken, it was never through thunder. It was in the hush of cedar needles, the shimmer of water over stone, the patient turning of the seasons, and the quiet certainty that every new morning arrives exactly when it should. Light spills across the hills like quiet gold the morning fills. It brushes over fields of time where every bloom keeps perfect time. The larks awaken hidden skies with songs no silence could disguise, while morning mist begins to fade like whispered dreams the night once made. The bracken bows beneath the breeze, then rises with unhurried ease. No legend. Every stone knows a song that's all its own. I wander with the changing air, finding wonder everywhere. Like the clouds that drift so free, life keeps opening quietly. The clover gathers drops of rain, like tiny mirrors on the plain. They shine for only moments more, yet leave the meadow richer for it. The heron waits beside the reeds with patient eyes and careful peace. It knows the river never stays, yet greets each current all the same. The evening folds the amber weed, while swallows circle light and sweet. The stars appear without a sound as night lays silver on the ground. Every feather finds the wind without asking. Every blossom greets the dawn without hurrying. Even roots beneath the earth keep believing, though no eyes have seen them grow, still reaching. And the moon above the pines keeps reminding, quiet hearts can hold the sky without trying. Where the light rests on the hills, morning lingers, evening heals. Every footstep through the dew finds the world forever new. I don't count the miles ahead, there's enough beneath my steps. Every breeze that knows my name leaves my soul no longer the same. The wheat keeps swaying, the creek still gleams, the sky grows wider than all our dreams. And perhaps the earth has never been searching for perfect gardens, only fields that welcome the rain. Trees that open to the wind, and hearts that keep turning toward the light, one quiet morning at a time. The maple wakes her crimson leaves, still dancing when the north wind breathes. It never asks the sky to stay, it lets each color drift away. The morning gathers drops of light on blades of grass, so fresh and bright. Each tiny pearl upon the ground reflects a world without a sound. I used to hold tomorrow tight, afraid to lose today's sunlight. But every branch above my head released its leaves without regret. Beneath the quiet maple tree, time unfolds so patiently. Every season, every breeze writes a softer part of me. I don't have to fear goodbye, autumn teaches how to fly. Even when the branches bare, life is breathing everywhere. clouds paint the open blue, with little arcs to hold day through. They never chase the setting sun, they simply trust where winds will run. The moss embraces weathered stone, turning silence into home. Without a word, without a sound, it shows that peace is often found. The moon arrives without a claim, yet every night it looks the same. A quiet light that softly knows the dark skies how kindness grows. The morning mist will always rise, then fade, and every river shapes the earth by embracing. Even mountains wear away, still standing. Every blossom greets the rain without asking. Maybe hearts are much the same, growing gently, learning slowly, loving deeply, day by day. Beneath the quiet maple tree, I find who I was meant to be. Not by running toward the light, but by welcoming the night. Every sunrise, every star loves us simply as we are. Every breeze that fills the air leaves a little hope to share. The hills keep waiting, the birds still sing, the streams keep dancing through every spring. And perhaps the forest never measures which leaf falls first or which flower blooms the brightest. It simply celebrates every life, every season, and every quiet soul that chooses again and again to reach for the light. A silver dawn unfolds its wings across a sleeping evergreen. The heather drinks the newborn light as morning slips through threads of pine. The distant ridge wears drifting clouds like linen, floating soft and proud, while hidden springs beneath the stone compose a language of their own. A wagtail skips from reed to reed, falling nothing but the breeze. The valley listens still and wide as shadows loosen from the pines. Beyond the quiet ridge I go, where nameless wildflowers softly grow. The open sky, the winding land, write gentle maps I understand. A lake of glass reflects the day until the mountains fade away. Each passing hour leaves behind a little more of peace to find. The foxes leave their fleeting trails across the dew of grassy vales. By noon the footprints disappear, yet morning keeps their stories near. The rowan berries catch the sun like tiny lanterns, one by one, bright enough for wandering eyes to carry autumn through the skies. The wind moves slowly through the reeds, turning silence into streams. No promise carved in bark or stone, only the comfort of the known. The waterfall keeps falling without counting. The hawk keeps tracing circles without doubting. The hillside gathers echoes without holding. The old oak lifts its branches without asking. Far below the forest floor, roots are reaching far beyond because the light had arrived. The garden wakes with open arms beneath the morning's golden calm. Each blossom greets the gentle day without a single word to say. The ivy climbs the weathered wall, not fearing if it's slow at all. It knows the sun will find its leaves. In quiet time it still believes. I used to measure every mile, wondering when I'd wear a smile. But every petal seemed to know the sweetest things are slow to grow. The garden never rushes spring, yet every branch begins to sing. Every raindrop, every ray shapes tomorrow from today. I don't need to race the dawn. Morning finds me all alone. Like the blossoms reaching high, hope unfolds beneath the sky. The creek reflects the drifting clouds, never trying to call them down. It lets them wander, lets them be, still holding all their memory. The sunflower turns with patient grace, never hurrying its embrace. It simply follows warmth and light from early dawn to quiet night. The robin builds with twig by twig, no dream is ever far too big. The smallest axe, the softest song can help a weary heart stay strong. The rain will kiss the thirsty ground without asking. The breeze will cross the open fields ever laughing. Even shadows stretch at dawn before fading. Every winding little trail has a story, and the stars above the hills keep reminding. Every dream that learns to wait will keep shining. The garden never rushes spring, still every flower learns to sing. Every sunrise, every seed carries all it ever needs. I'll walk gently through each day, letting wonder lead the way. For every breeze that brushes by leaves a promise in the sky. The river listens, the mountains smile, the flowers whisper, stay for a while. And maybe happiness isn't hidden at the end of the journey. Maybe it's already blooming in every quiet morning, every grateful breath, every drop of rain, and every heart that chooses to grow with kindness, one beautiful season at a time. The morning wears a feathered sky, where swifts are learning how to glide. Their wings embroider threads of blue above the field still kissed by dew. The elderflowers softly lean to greet the hush between the leaves. No hurried bloom, no borrowed light, just quiet joy in morning sight. A chestnut drops beside the trail, its polished shell a tiny tail. The woodland keeps what time lets fall, and that's for nothing back at all. The morning wears a feathered sky, where hopes and skylarks learn to fly. Golden grasses catch the breeze like whispered songs among the trees. The winding path beneath my feet never promises what's ahead to me. Still every bend, both near and far, feels like home beneath the stars. A waterfall of crystal lace finds every hollow, every place. It doesn't carve the mountain fast, it simply keeps on flowing past. The fern uncurls in shaded green, where little beams of light convene. The quiet speaks in colors here, in moss and bark and atmosphere. The twilight pours a violet glow across the lake so still below. One by one the fireflies rise like tiny lanterns for the night. The aspen leaves applaud the breeze, softly laughing. The mountain shadows stretch and fade without grieving. A feather rides the evening air, ever drifting. While somewhere in the cedar grove, owls are listening. Every season leaves a trace without speaking. Every heartbeat finds its place without knowing. The morning wears a feathered sky, where rivers mirror birds in flight. Every blossom, every stone carries stories of its own. I'll linger where the clovers grow, watching clouds move calm and slow. For the earth has always known how to turn the small into the whole. The stream keeps singing, the hills breathe deep. Stars awaken while meadows sleep. And somewhere between a falling feather, a weathered branch, a field of clover, and the first star of evening, the world quietly reminds us that beauty never asks to be noticed. It simply keeps becoming, morning after morning, season after season, with an open heart turned toward the sky. The moss remembers every rain that traced the roots and kissed the plain. It wraps the stones in emerald light and softens every edge of time. The pine cones rest beneath the trees like little hearts the forest keeps. They never hurry into bloom, yet carry spring in silent rooms. The robin circles through the fern, not asking what it has to earn. Its morning song is small and clear, enough to wake the sleeping hills. The moss remembers every rain, nothing gentle is in vain. Every whisper through the pines leaves a little hope behind. I wonder where the footpaths fade into quiet leafy shades, for the forest always knows how the smallest courage grows. where dragonflies drift all day long. The water holds the passing clouds without a wish to call them down. The mountain ash wears scarlet beads that brighten hidden woodland streets. No branch compares, it's autumn fire, it simply glows a little brighter. The evening gathers amber smoke above the hills of weathered oak. The owls awaken one by one as daylight folds itself away. Even frost upon the field melts softly. Even hollow fallen logs keep sheltering. Every pebble in the creek learns shining through the water passing by unending. Maybe quiet isn't still, it's becoming like the roots beneath the leaves, ever weaving life below. Life below. The moss remembers every rain, every season leaves a name. Every feather, every seed finds exactly what it needs. I'll carry mornings in my hands like wildflowers across the land. For every step beneath the trees teaches gentleness to me. The reeds keep dancing, the pond reflects, the hills keep listening, the wind connects. And perhaps the forest never keeps a record of the storms that came. It remembers instead the moss that returned, the birds that kept singing, the seeds that stayed hidden until the world was ready for them to bloom. The skylarks lift the quiet dawn before the waking light is born. They scatter songs across the air like tiny prayers with open wings. The foxglows line the narrow trail, the purple bells beneath the pale awaken with the ember sky as mist lets go of every pine. The valley keeps the morning rain inside 1,000 silver veins. Each drop becomes a fleeting star before the day knows where we are. The place where skylarks rise each day teaches clouds to drift away. Every breeze through blooming time carries whispers lost in time. I wonder where the footpaths bend without asking where they end. For the earth has always known how to make a heart feel home. A quiet birch beside the stream holds sunlight like a gentle dream. Its paper white and weathered skin still welcomes every season. And the thistles bloom along the stone, unnoticed yet they've always grown. They color places left unseen with shades of violet and green. The swallows skim the glassy lake without a ripple left to take. Their shadows drift and disappear, yet somehow linger in the air. The tide erases every trace, still returning raging, the lake still gleams, the hills breathe softly between our dreams. And somewhere beyond the lavender fields, the weathered fences and the slow-moving clouds, the earth keeps writing its oldest poem, that nothing beautiful ever blooms by rushing toward the light. It blooms by welcoming the rain, the wind, the silence, and the dawn with the same open heart. Before the sun has touched the hills, the meadow holds the morning still. 1,000 petals softly wake to drink the light beside the lake. The drifting wind has no return, yet every leaf begins to turn, as if the trees already know the songs that come in seasons hold. The dew has never chased the dawn, still every morning carries on. The smallest moments seem to say there's beauty hidden in delay. The wind knows every wildflower, every valley, every hour. Every river finds a song, even when the road is long. I will bloom where I belong, like the birds that greet the dawn, with open skies above my soul, trusting life to make me whole. The mountain wears the fading light, like quiet stars before the night. No voice is heard across the stone, yet nothing there feels all alone. The dandelions leave the field, giving everything they held. 1,000 wishes take to air, carry farther than they're aware. The moon arrives without a sound and paints of silver on the ground. Perhaps the night was never deep, it simply taught the stars to speak. Every blossom greets the rain without knowing. Every river meets the sea, still flowing. Every feather trusts the breeze without seeing. Every sunrise warms the earth without choosing. Maybe life is much the same. Quiet moments, gentle changes, little wonders every day. The wind knows every wildflower, every sunrise, every shower. Nothing blooms before its time, still each season ends in rhyme. I'll follow where the path was bent, without needing to know the end. For every step beneath the blue shows another beautiful view. The hills are breathing, the The ferns uncurl with quiet grace as dawn lays gold on every space. No trumpet sounds, no grand parade, yet morning comes without delay. The heather paints the hills in bloom with shades of lilac, rose and plume. No flower has to lead the way, they simply greet another day. A cedar leans into the breeze, not fighting what it cannot keep. It knows the wind will always roam, yet every season feels like home. When the morning finds the ferns, every heart has something learned. Every raindrop, every vine keeps a little spark alive. I don't need the loudest sky to know the daylight will arrive. Like the moss on ancient stone, peace can quietly be grown. The dragon flies above the reeds, writes silver circles on the breeze. They never linger very long, yet somehow leave the whole world warm. The orchard hums with honey bees, moving softly through the trees. No blossom asks how sweet it'll be, it simply offers what it brings. The twilight wraps the fields in blue as stars awaken one by one. The sky has never feared the dark, it knows that's where the lights are born. Even acorns wait for years before reaching, even glaciers shape the earth without speaking. Every echo in the hills keeps returning, every branch that lost its leaves still believing. Maybe hope is not a flame burning brightly, maybe hope's the quiet root holding gently through the storm. When the morning finds the ferns, the whole wide world begins to turn. Every blossom, every wing has its own remembering. I walk slowly through the day, letting wonder lead the way. For every breeze that calls my name feels both different and the same. The bees keep humming, the clouds drift free, the earth keeps turning patiently. And maybe joy was never something waiting beyond tomorrow. Maybe it has always lived in the scent of pine, the hush before sunrise, the wings of a dragonfly, and the quiet courage to bloom, even when no one is watching. Silence hangs in the air. Afterwards I didn't spare. I was waiting, holding breath for whatever answers next. Every second felt too long, like it might all go wrong. But beneath the fragile space, I was searching in your face. There were fears I couldn't hide, all the doubts I kept inside. Some emotions stay between what we risk and what it means. And you said it too, soft like something always true. Not a truth we had to prove, just a rush, not a flame, but a quiet kind of change. I don't question, I don't run from what we're becoming now. Some confessions find their place right there in a simple phrase. Time was holding in that space, every breath, every trace, not everything we hold inside stays the night. Maybe love is meant to be something simple, something free when it's real. Like a light that softly grows without needing to be shown. Some things come without a fight, just feel right. Then you said it too. Now I know it's really true. Not a burden, not a lie, just a love we won't deny. Then you said it too, and I felt it all come through. Not forever, not goodbye, just a moment turned to light. Late night sitting in the dark, tracing where we fell apart. Every shadow feels the same, still remembers how we came. Nothing loud, nothing breaks, just the silence that we make. But beneath the quiet air, I still feel you everywhere. There are words we never said, still repeating in my head. Some emotions stay between what we were and what we dreamed. We almost made it, almost stayed right on the edge of something great. Not a truth we can undo. We were close, me and you. We almost made it, almost tried. Held it all but let it slide. Not a voice we need to raise, just a love that slipped away. Fading pictures in my mind, all the parts we left behind, like the moments I conceal in the way I choose to feel. I don't chase what's gone too far, or pretend we are what we are. Some confessions come too late, some just disappear and fade. Time won't give it back to us, won't return what we once lost. Not everything we hold inside can survive the tide. Maybe we were never meant to reach where our hearts went. Something fragile broke too soon in the bloom. Like a fire without the flame, like a song without a name. Some things never truly end, they just bend. We almost made it, almost stayed, dancing on the edge of fate. Not a burden, not a lie, just a love that passed us by. We almost made it, almost tried, but we couldn't hold the line. Not forever, not goodbye, just a what if in my mind. Meadow rest beneath the night, wrapped in shadows soft and white. through was lit by smaller lights than I knew. And the fireflies shine in the dark like little lanterns for the heart. Every flicker in the air reminds me light is everywhere. I don't need the dawn to prove the night won't last too long. Maybe courage starts to grow, one small glow at a time. The grass sways gently in the breeze, carrying whispers through the reeds. The fireflies drift to and fro without a place they need to go. The owl calls from a distant pine, a lonely song across the sky. And somewhere in that gentle scene, I learned that darkness can be kind. I don't know when the clouds will part or what tomorrow holds in store, but every spark I see tonight makes me fear the dark a little less. Maybe every smile I shared and every moment someone cared was lighting me. Maybe every act of grace was leaving traces in this place quietly. I'm a firefly in the field, burning. I don't have to be the sun. And the hardest thing to trust is even the smallest light can guide someone. Yeah, the fireflies shine in the dark like scattered embers through the park. Every flicker passing by leaves a little gold behind. I don't turn away when the shadows choose to stay, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something warm and true. And somewhere beneath the summer night, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not becoming the brightest light. It's choosing to glow even when the darkness stays. The autumn sky grows pale and white as cooler winds begin to rise. A flock of cranes lifts from the reeds, following something they can't see. Their wings cut softly through the air like promises they choose to bear. And every call they leave behind echoes gently through my mind. I used to think that every goodbye was something I should try to fight, but every season that has passed was never meant to forever is changing me. Maybe every farewell spoken was never really meant to break, but set me free. I'm a traveler watching wings, learning what departure means, unseen. And the hardest thing to trust is some beautiful things must move to remain beautiful. Yeah, the cranes fly south across the sky, beneath the gold of autumn light. Every journey that they make is guided by a deeper place. I don't turn away when the seasons choose to change, 'cause every chapter passing through has left behind a piece of truth. And somewhere beneath the fading sky, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not making every moment stay. It's being grateful for the sky that let us fly together at all. The flower on the cliff, the cliffside cuts into the sky, where winds don't soften as they pass by. A lonely rock, too sharp, too high, where nothing seems to choose to try. Yet in the crack where silence lives, a tiny seed still dares to give a shade of green against the gray that somehow finds a place to stay. I used to think that perfect ground was where all beauty must be found, but life keeps proving every time it blooms where no one drew a line. And the flower grows upon the cliff without a promise, without a gift. Every storm that tries to break only makes it learn to take. I don't need safe soil to believe that I can grow. Maybe strength begins to show where nothing else was meant to go. The thunder rolls across the stone, but still it chooses not to go. Its petals shake, but they remain like quiet proof against the pain. The sun returns after the rain, touching places left by strain. And somewhere in that fragile light, I learned survival can feel like right. I don't know how it still survives on edges where the cold wind bites, but every root that clings below is teaching me what I should know. Maybe every harsh condition and every failed expectation was shaping me. Maybe every risky place was teaching me to find my grace quietly. I'm a bloom above the fall, learning I don't need it all. Unseen and the hardest thing to trust is beauty often grows from dust and broken ground. Yeah, the flower lives upon the cliff where nothing seems to ever lift. Every storm that passed it through only made it start anew. I don't turn away from the places I must stay, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something strong and true. And somewhere where the wind meets stone and sky, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not perfect conditions, it's daring to bloom where nothing said you could.